Welcome to our gentle online evening class. So sit in a comfortable position. I'm sitting on a block right now. Katinko, our beautiful cat, is sitting on the blanket behind me. So apparently he's joining us in this class. So if you like to sit a little higher on a blanket or a block, to have your hips a little higher, that might be comfortable, or you can also sit on your heels. And for this class, it might be good to have a block available, or it can be a thick book also, or a blanket. And if you don't have it close by, don't worry about it. So just take a moment and get into a comfortable seat. Roll your shoulders a few times, letting go of any stress and tension from the day. Breathe it out. And then have your spine straight, your heart open, and float your palms to your heart, connecting with your heart center. And take a moment and set an intention for this practice. Let it arise from your heart. It could be, I am calm, I am at peace. All is well. I am relaxed. Whatever that is for you, whatever you like to manifest in this class, so that you can let go of the day and relax into a peaceful evening and deep sleep. And phrase it in a way that it's already here. So like I said, I am at peace. I am calm. I am relaxed. And we'll breathe with that intention and affirmation throughout the whole class. So every breath is going to make it more and more real for you. Then relax both hands onto your thighs or knees and rotate your neck slowly in one direction. And notice if you feel any tension in your neck and where you may be holding on to tension. Breathing with your affirmation, whatever you chose. I am calm, or whatever your personal intention is. One inhalation and one exhalation with each rotation. Always allowing your breath to move your body. And the next time your head comes forward, pause, and gently reverse direction. Never forcing anything, just noticing where you may be holding on to some tension. Not getting frustrated about it, not irritated, just being aware. And would you like to release all stress, tension, worry from the day that no longer serves you?
Yes.
And say yes out loud if that resonates with you, and we're going to move right into some theta healing. So we'll release that on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. And the next time your head comes forward, bring it back to center. Then bring your head to the right. Lower your left hand or your fingertips onto the earth. And you can bring your right hand to the left side of your head and gently guide your head to the right. So we're not pulling, we're not forcing. We're just allowing the exhalation to move the head to the right, and the hand is just resting gently, allowing for a gentle yet deep stretch. Letting go of all stress in the neck, the shoulder. Focus on the exhalation. Maybe make the exhalation a little bit longer than the inhalation. It really helps us in letting go. And then you can feel out wherever you're holding tension. Choose that spot and release it. So you could move your hand a little bit more towards the back and draw your head more towards the front or the side, wherever you feel you need a deeper release. Always making it your own yoga, your own union with your body, mind, soul, your breath, and the creator of all that is. Breathing love and light into that area where you feel tension. Then let go of your right hand, roll your shoulders a couple of times. And bring your head to the left. Right fingertips or hand on the earth. You can use your left hand on the right side of your head, just resting it, and just the weight of your hand will allow your head to move a little more deeply to the left. Focusing on the exhalation, letting go of tension on this right side. Breathe it out with gratitude. Gratitude to be free from all experiences of the day, whether they were positive or not so positive. Just let it all go so you prepare for deep rest and deep sleep. And then feel out where you're holding tension. You could move your hand towards the back and get a deeper stretch on the back side of your neck. Reaching your right fingertips down, your right arm down for a deeper stretch. And again, it's a gentle experience. It's about allowing, not forcing at all. If you'd like to know how to live without stress, anxiety, and tension, and trust that you deserve it and it's possible while still getting a lot done during the day.
Yes.
It's being downloaded on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. And then possibly bring your head forward or wherever you may be feeling tension, either being in stillness, breathing love and light into that area, or gently moving your head and neck, bringing fresh prana, life force, in. Would you like to know what it feels like to be supported in everything you do and trust that you're worthy of it and it's possible for you?
Yes.
Beautiful. And bring your head to center. Maybe just a couple of rotations in both directions. Just noticing how much freer your neck feels at this time. Would you like to be grateful for all of your experiences and all that you are?
Yes.
And then we move the blanket or block if you used one. And come into a seated position. Bring your right foot against your inner left thigh into Janu Sirsasana and flex your left foot. Inhale your arms up. Engage your belly and exhale. Very slowly come forward. Really take your time. And eventually your hands can touch the earth. They can hold on to your shin, or you could hold on to the sole of your foot. Never forcing, never pulling or pushing, just allowing the exhalation to deepen the pose. So your leg is engaged. With every inhalation, come up slightly, create some space. With every exhalation, draw the belly in towards the spine and allow your exhalation to deepen the pose. Flowing at your own pace, with your own breath. Enjoying this gentle forward bend. And forward bends are very calming for the nervous system. Wonderful poses to do at night. Let go of the day. And it's helpful to let go of everything, even the joyful experiences, so that we can be neutral and at peace when we go to sleep. Would you like to know how to feel at peace and trust that it's possible for you right now?
Yes.
One more inhalation, create a little more space. One more exhalation, allow the exhalation to deepen this forward bend gently. And slowly walk your hands towards you. And change legs. Bringing your left foot against your inner right thigh. Straighten your right leg, your right foot is flexed. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, engage your belly and very slowly come forward, really slowing down. Maybe you were busy during the day, so take this time just for you to enjoy every breath, every movement, all transitions. And eventually your hands can touch the earth, your shin, possibly the sole of your foot. Whatever is accessible without strain. Every inhalation come up slightly. With every exhalation, draw your belly in towards your spine, engage your leg, and allow that exhalation to gently deepen the pose. The exhalation, allow your head and neck to relax. And breathe with your affirmation. I am calm. I am at peace. Or whatever your affirmation is. Deep, slow breaths. And to be able to be completely at peace, can we integrate all of your experiences that are still beneficial for you into your whole being in your highest and best way?
Yes.
Would you like to release whatever no longer serves you with clarity and appreciation?
Yes.
And slowly walk your hands towards you, really taking your time. Straighten both legs out in front of you. Flex your feet. Engage your belly and slowly walk your hands forward. Your feet can touch or they can come apart, so your feet can be hip distance apart. Every inhalation, come up slightly. With every exhalation, draw the belly in towards your spine. Engage your legs so your heels could even come off the mat. And it's up to you if you like to hold on to the soles of your feet. You could also bend your knees slightly if you feel any tension or pain in your lower back. If you do feel any pain in your lower back, just soften the pose and let your hands rest on your shins or on the mat. Lots of options in every pose. Would you like to know what it feels like to give yourself what you need when you need it?
Yes.
Maybe after a few breaths, you can deepen the pose. Never pushing through pain, never overdoing it. Can we show your whole being what it feels like to relax and to be at peace? And slowly walk your hands towards you. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale back and down. Bring your right foot on the outside of your left leg. And clasp your hands underneath your knee. Roll your shoulders. Flex your left foot and just straighten your spine. And you can bring your arm around your left arm around your right knee. Bring your right hand behind you. The inhalation, lengthen your spine. With the exhalation, draw the belly in towards the spine and gently twist to the right. Gentle spinal twist. Flowing with your own breath with every inhalation, come out slightly, lengthen your spine. With every exhalation, draw the belly in towards your spine and twist. And you can bring your thumb and index finger together for a beautiful flow of energy throughout your whole being. Would you like to release any emotions that you may be holding on to that prevent you from feeling calm?
Yes.
Just breathe them out and twist them out. You could also look to the right, move your head to the right, move your eyes to the right, giving your neck and even your eyes a gentle stretch. The next inhalation, keep the twist, only move your head to the left, forward and then to the left gently. Letting go of more tension in the neck. Creating space in your body, mind and life. And bring your head back to center. Come into a neutral position. And change legs. Straighten your right leg. Bring your left foot on the outside of your right leg. And just hold on to your knee. Lengthen your spine. Flex your right foot. Without rushing to the next movement, just take another breath here. Would you like to know how to be still and at peace in the moment?
Yes.
Nice. Then bring your arm around your left knee. Place your left hand behind you. You can bring your thumb and index finger of the right hand together. With every inhalation, lengthen, create space. With every exhalation, draw the belly in towards the spine and gently twist. Flowing at your own pace, with your own breath. Your right leg is extended, active. Right foot is flexed. With every exhalation, twist. Breathe out everything you like to release at this time. Would you like to release all judgment, blame, criticism, all negativity that no longer serves you or this world?
Yes.
Breathe it out and twist it out. You can open your eyes and look to the left. Then keep the twist. And only bring your head forward slowly, maintaining the length in your spine. Bring your head slowly to the right while maintaining this twist to the left. I am peace. Bring your head back to center. Let go of the twist, lengthen your spine. And then straighten both legs out in front of you. Bring your hands next to your hips. And then press into your hands and we'll come into a reverse table position. So you can walk your feet in a little bit and press your hips up. Opening your heart, opening your shoulders. Feel out where your neck wants to be. Making sure we're not creating any tension in the neck. You may like to bring it all the way back, or just keep it in alignment with your spine. Bringing your hips up into the sky. One more breath. And exhale, slowly come into a seated position again. Sitting up straight. Taking deep, slow breaths. Then bring the soles of your feet together into Baddha Konasana. Your knees go out to the side. And you can either hold on to your ankles, you could clasp your hands under your feet. With every inhalation, lengthen. With every exhalation, you could lean forward. If your hips are really tight, or your lower back is really tight, you could also have your hands behind you, either fingers facing forward or back. Roll your shoulders back, press into your hands, and then slowly lean forward. So feel out where you feel a nice opening in the hips, a gentle forward bend. With every exhalation, come forward just a little bit more. And it's not about how deep you can possibly go. It's just about honoring your body, letting go, and being at peace in this moment. Would you like to know how to be fully at peace with yourself, with your life, and with this day?
Yes.
One more inhalation. Breathing with your intention. One more exhalation. Draw the belly in towards your spine. Possibly deepen this forward bend. And slowly come back up. And come onto your hands and knees. Fingers spread wide, middle fingers facing forward. Your hands are under your shoulders. Knees are under your hips. And gently move your hips from side to side, letting go of any stress, tension, worry in the hips. Just move them in any way they like to move. Possibly come into a child's pose and then bring the hips forward. You could move them into figure 8. Just allow some free movement in your hips with that clear intention to let go. Create openness, space, allowing fresh prana into your hips, into your body, and into all areas of your life. And then come into child's pose. Bring your knees out wide. You can walk your hands forward, either palms facing down or palms facing up to receive fresh energy. You can also bring your arms alongside your body, palms facing up, to receive fresh energy. So give yourself what you need. What feels most nurturing to you, most supportive to you at this time? Really focus on your exhalation. Maybe sigh out any stress or anything you're holding on to. Just completely let go. Would you like to know how to allow the earth to fully support you?
Yes.
Just fully allow that support in. And bring your arms forward if they are not forward yet. Palms down. And we'll thread the needle so you can lift up your head. And we're still in child's pose. Now bring your right arm under the left, threading the needle. And come onto the right side of your face, your head. So we're lengthening the left side. You can walk your fingertips forward, creating space in that left side, space in your left shoulder. And also space in the right shoulder, in a different area of the shoulder. Deep, slow breaths
fully feeling that support from the earth. Would you like to know what it feels like to surrender and trust that it's safe for you to completely let go, rest and surrender?
Yes.
Then bring your right arm forward again, lengthening. Resting your forehead on the earth. And lift up your head and thread the needle on the other side, bringing your left arm underneath the right. And come onto your right side of the head or your right cheek, whatever works for your body. So we're extending the right arm. You could walk your fingertips forward, opening up your shoulders while enjoying a gentle twist. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Breathing with your personal affirmation. Breathing with exactly what you need right now. One more inhalation. The next exhalation, let go of your left arm, bring it forward again into child's pose. Walk your fingertips forward and come onto your fingertips. And come onto your forearms. Bring your knees hip width apart. We'll come into puppy pose. Curl your toes with the next exhalation. Engage your belly and press your knees up and press your hips up into the sky. If you like, you can leave your knees bent in the beginning. Take a few breaths here. Allow your head and neck to relax. You can straighten one leg and change sides. Do that a few times. And then you can straighten both legs, pressing the heels towards the earth, but they don't need to touch the earth, or don't worry if they don't reach the earth. Pressing your hips into the sky. Make sure you relax your neck. You could shake your head yes, just to make sure you're not holding any tension in the neck. Deep, slow breaths. And come onto your hands and knees. Inhale, head and tailbone up. Exhale, round. Inhale, head and tailbone up, arching your spine. Exhale, round, balancing out all the energy centers along the spine. Inhale, head and tailbone up one more time. Exhale, curl your toes, engage your belly and press back to downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here. You can be in stillness or gently bending one knee, straightening the other leg, and walking out this downward dog. Middle fingers facing forward, both palms are pressing into the earth. Your head and neck is relaxed. Then walk or step your right foot forward between your hands. Lower your left knee onto the earth. Engage your belly and inhale your arms up. So your knee is above your ankle in this low lunge. With every inhalation, reach up. You can come into a slight back bend.
With every exhalation, draw your left hip forward, right hip back gently. And play around with this pose. Feel out how your shoulders feel, how your left hip feels. You can curl the toes of your left foot or have your left foot flat on the earth. What feels opening, nourishing to you right now? You could look up if that feels right for you right now. Would you like to fully allow this fresh prana, life force, new energy into your whole being in your highest and best way?
Yes.
And with the next exhalation, slowly lower our fingertips onto the earth. Curl the toes of your left foot, press your knee up, and step or walk your left foot forward. Enjoy a forward bend. You can hold on to the opposite elbow and gently sway from side to side. If you have any tension in your lower back, bend your knees. You can also rest your fingers or palms on the earth. And inhale, come up halfway with a flat back, engaging your belly. Exhale, bow to the earth. Step your right foot back. Lower your right knee onto the earth, so your left knee is directly above your ankle. The toes of your right foot can be curled, or the top of your foot can be flat on the earth. Engage your belly and inhale your arms up, breathing with your affirmation. I am calm. I am at peace. With every inhalation, reach up. You bring your palms towards the back. With every exhalation, draw your right hip forward, left hip back. Possibly look up with the inhalation, creating your own yoga, your own pose that's opening, that's beneficial for you. Feeling that beautiful flow of energy all the way from your feet, through your torso, through your fingertips, filling you with love, light, and peace. With the next exhalation, slowly lower your fingertips onto the earth. Press your right knee up off the mat, curl your toes, and step your right foot forward. And very slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, engaging your belly, taking your time, breathing with your affirmation. It's very nurturing for the spine. Then inhale your shoulders up, exhale back and down. Take a few breaths in Tadasana, mountain pose. Notice how calm you feel. How peaceful you feel. And we'll move into a balancing pose, tree pose. So look at one point in front of you that doesn't move. Create a strong foundation with your left foot, spreading your toes wide so your whole foot is connected to the earth. And then bring your right foot to your inner thigh or calf. You could also rest the toes on the earth. Maybe just lift them up for a few seconds. Just avoid pressing against the knee. So your right knee comes out to the side. We're lengthening from the standing foot all the way to our crown, our top of the head. If you like, you can bring your palms to your heart. You could also have your hands on your heart and just really connect with your heart center in this balancing pose. Would you like to know how to feel balance at this time?
Yes.
If you like, you can reach your arms up. Breathing with your affirmation, I am peace. Could also be, I'm strong in this peace. I'm strong and peaceful. Whatever you need at this time, just reminding yourself how powerful peace really is. This deep inner peace. Would you like to know how to maintain this peace, calm energy, the serenity at all times?
Yes.
The next exhalation, bring your palms to your heart, connect with your heart, lower your foot down, and lower your arms down, and stand in Tadasana. Feeling that peace right now. If any thoughts come in, just return to your breath, observing your breath, and feeling how centered you are, how peaceful your whole being is. And you can open your eyes, look at one point in front of you that doesn't move, and we'll change legs. So create a strong foundation with your right foot, spread your toes. Your whole foot is connected to the earth. And then lift up your left foot, bring it to the right calf or shin. If you have a challenging time right now finding balance, you can always rest your toes on the earth. Maybe lift it up. Lift your foot up for a few seconds and practice that balance in that way. You can bring it as high as you like. Just avoid pressing against the knee. And press it into the standing leg. It's going to help you to maintain your balance. If you like, you can float your palms to your heart. Again, you can touch your heart chakra, your heart center, lifting up from the standing foot, really feeling that strength, stability, and peace. If you like, with the next inhalation, you can reach your arms up, palms can touch or they can come apart. Your left knee is out to the side. We're lengthening all the way from the standing foot through the torso, arms, fingertips, allowing this fresh, healing, nourishing energy into every cell of our being. Deep, slow breaths. Relax your shoulders down. And bring your palms to your heart. Lower your foot down, your arms down, and either shake it out if you feel that's beneficial for you right now, or just stand in stillness. Either way is perfect. There are always lots of options. Then come into a wide stance. Bring your hands onto your hips. Engage your belly and slowly come forward. Micro bend your knees. Come forward about half of the way, and then you can round in. Bring your hands onto the earth and allow your head and neck to relax. Deep, slow breaths.
And walk your hands forward. So we're in a wide-legged, downward-facing dog. Your hips are high up in the sky, not as high as a regular downward dog. Middle fingers facing forward, both palms are pressing into the earth. And feel out where your feet want to be. Maybe you like to bring your toes out a little bit more, opening your hips. Maybe your toes like to face forward. Really feel out what is opening for you at this time. You could gently move your hips from side to side. You may feel a nice opening there. You may even want to move your shoulders a little bit, creating some fresh openings and space. And come to stillness, pressing into your palms. Pressing the earth away from you. And walk your hands towards you. And hold on to your legs. You can hold on to your ankles. You can also hold on to your big toes. With every inhalation, come up slightly. With every exhalation, deepen this forward bend. Your legs can be straight. If you feel any pressure in your knees, micro bend your knees. Letting go of any stress, any tension, worry, doubt, and fear in our legs, and also in our nervous system. Can we show your nervous system what it feels like to be completely calm and balanced in your highest and best way?
Yes.
Then let go of your hands and heel toe your feet towards each other and come into a squat. Bring your palms to your heart. If this is challenging for you, you can put a blanket under your heels, or you could also be on the balls of your feet, possibly walk your feet together so your heels touch. Again, there are lots of different ways of coming into a squat. Would you like to know how to live without judging yourself in a limiting, negative way?
Yes.
Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. And then you can sit on your heels in rock position. It's a great pose for digestion. Would you like to know how to digest life, all your experiences with ease and grace?
Yes.
Nice. This way you can actually sleep deeply instead of processing your experiences and situations. We'll move into Nadi Shodha now, alternate nostril breathing. So you can either sit like this or you can curl your toes and really create a nice stretch for your toes. If you feel any sharp pain at any point, feel free to sit in a different way. But again, this is really nice for digestion, so lots of benefits, even just sitting here. So bring your right hand to your nose. Your left palm can be up, thumb and index finger touching. Then breathe in through both nostrils with your gaze gently lifted to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. Close the right side with your thumb and breathe out through the left. Inhale through the left. Close the left with your ring finger and breathe out through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale right. Exhale left. And continue at your own pace, always changing sides after the inhalation. Deep, slow breaths. Balancing the right and left side of the brain, right and left side of your body, creating a beautiful balance of the masculine and feminine energies, giving and receiving, and being and doing. Very soothing, balancing breath. The next time you breathe out of your left nostril, return to your regular breath. Float your hand down, both palms facing up. Feel free to uncurl your toes if they were curled. Just sit in rock position on your heels. And just notice how calm and balanced you feel at this time. And then come onto your belly. We'll come into Sphinx pose. So your elbows are under your shoulders, your forearms are in front of you. You can spread your fingers wide, roll your shoulders back, open your heart. And you could gently move your torso from side to side. That's what my body just wanted to do, so give your body what it needs right now. Maybe move your hips from side to side. Just let go of any tension in your back and your hips, your shoulders, your neck. Nothing to hold on to that doesn't serve you anymore. And then come to stillness. With the inhalation, lift your torso, basically create space in the front body. With the exhalation, draw the earth towards you, so you're pulling your hands towards your torso. The inhalation, lift up your torso, creates space in the front body. The exhalation, draw the earth towards you. And flow like that at your own pace. Always drawing the earth towards you on the exhalation. I am calm. I am peace. Would you like to trust on all levels that you did enough today, and who you are is also enough and good enough?
Yes.
One more inhalation, lengthen, and then exhale, lower down all the way. Bring your arms alongside your body, your head to the left. Big toes touch. And allow your heart to beat with Mother Earth and feel this complete support from the earth. For every exhalation, allow your body to completely let go, melt into the earth. Even when we're relaxed, we often still hold tension in some areas. So really allow your hips, your feet, your hands, your knees, your whole body to relax. Your jaw, nothing to chew on, nothing to hold on to. And then bring your head to the other side.
Give your neck a nice stretch on the other side. And same on this side, if you feel you're holding any tension, just breathe it out and free yourself. Would you like to know what it feels like to be completely free?
Yes.
And breathe this freedom into all cells of your whole being. And bring your head back to center. Press up and roll onto your back. We'll move into a supported bridge. So if you have a block or a blanket that you can roll up, place it under your sacrum or your lower back. Or if you have a thick book, that could work too. It's nice to be creative with what we have at home. And then just roll onto it gently and let your head relax. Walk your feet towards you and feel out. You may like to bring the block a little bit lower, more toward your sit bones, sacrum. So feel out where it's comfortable for you. Then you can relax your arms by your side, palms facing up to receive fresh energy, or down to feel grounded. And you can relax into this pose. If you like, if it feels opening for you, you could walk your feet away from you a little bit and feel out how that feels. You could even straighten your legs with your heels on the earth, as long as it feels expansive for you. For some of you, this may create tension in your back, so don't do it. For me, it feels better if I have my feet on the earth. And the block can be at the lowest height, or you can place it a little higher. Again, feel it out for your body. Every body and every moment is so unique. You can tuck your chin towards your chest, lengthening your neck. If you like, you can lift one leg up into the sky. Take a few deep breaths here. I am calm. Whenever you like, you can lower this foot onto the earth, lift the other leg up. Only if it feels opening for you. It's all just ideas, suggestions, possibilities. But it's not like one way is better than another way. It's whatever is more opening for you, that's the right pose for you, the right way for you. If you'd like to know how to create your own path and walk on your own path and trust that it's enough and good enough.
Yes.
Slowly lower this foot down. Maybe sigh out. Anything else you'd like to release? Then lift your hips up, remove the block, book, whatever you used. If you like, you can walk your feet closer to your sit bones, clasp your hands underneath your back, and move into a full bridge pose, lifting your hips up. Again, it's optional. You can also just lay on the ground and feel this beautiful support from the earth. If you are in bridge pose, with every breath, bring your knees in towards each other and lift your hips up into the sky. Remember to breathe deeply. One more deep breath. Lift your hips a little higher.
And let go of your hands. Very slowly roll down. Draw your knees in towards your chest and gently rock from side to side. And then you can either, where you are, you can just lift your legs up into the sky, possibly place your hands under your sacrum and just enjoy this inversion. Or you could also have your legs up against the wall. If you happen to have an empty wall close by, you can sit facing the wall, then roll onto your back and have your feet up against the wall, your arms out alongside your body, palms facing up to receive fresh energy. And this can be really, really relaxing. This is a great pose to do at the end of the day. It's a beautiful release for the lower back, bringing fresh energy into the heart, the brain. Just a very gentle inversion. So just enjoy this nurturing pose. Make it nurturing for you if you're on the mat and have your hands under your sacrum. Just find a position, an angle that feels nurturing. Deep, slow breaths. And gently draw your knees in towards your chest, wherever you are. Feel how your whole back is supported by the earth. And place your feet on the earth. And you can come back onto your mat if you left the mat to be against the wall. Roll onto your back and bring both knees to the left. Bring your right arm behind your head, stretching it long behind your head. Your head can go to the right, you can look to the right. This can be a nice opening pose for your right shoulder. If you feel any tension, feel free to bring your arm out to the right side, palm facing up or down, whatever feels more opening to you. Or you can have your arm somewhere in between. Never push through pain. If you'd like to know how to live without pain and struggle, and trust that it's possible for you, and trust that you can still grow and learn without it.
Yes.
Beautiful. Inhale your legs to center, your head to center, and exhale your knees to the right. You can bring your left arm up behind your head, stretching, lengthening. Feeling a nice stretch in your side body on the left side, in your shoulder. If you feel any pain, relax your arm and just bring it out to the side, maybe just a little bit, or maybe all the way to the side. Bring your head to the left side. Just feel out where you feel expansion. I am peace. Would you like to know what it feels like to sleep deeply, restfully, and peacefully, and trust that it's possible for you?
Yes.
And inhale your knees back to center. Draw your knees in towards your chest. And come into happy baby pose, holding onto the soles of your feet. Your whole back is supported by the earth, and you can either move from side to side, rocking gently, or be in stillness. If you'd like to know what it feels like to be happy, to be joyful, and trust on all levels that you deserve that right now.
Yes.
And draw your knees in towards your chest. Take a deep breath in. And let it out with a sigh and relax into Shavasana. Straighten your legs out in front of you. If you like, you can place a blanket, you can roll up a blanket and place it under your knees. It can be a nice release for the lower back. Your arms are by your side, palms facing up to receive fresh, healing, nurturing energy. You can walk your shoulder blades in towards each other. Your heart is open. Your whole body is relaxed. If you feel any tension anywhere in your body, any thoughts in your mind, just breathe it all out and let it go. Inhaling peace. Exhaling whatever else you like to release at this time. And then come into stillness. Let go of any thoughts, let go of all affirmations, even positive intentions. Just observe your breath. Allow every cell of your being to completely let go, relax, and just be. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you want. It's a beautiful healing pose. And whenever you feel ready to come out of Shavasana, start deepening your breath in a peaceful way. Bring some gentle movement into your fingers and toes. Roll over to your right side. And press up to come into a comfortable seated position. Keep your eyes closed. Roll your shoulders a few times. And then bring your palms to your heart. Connect with your heart center. Reconnect with the intention that you set for yourself in the beginning. And know, feel and trust that it's a part of you right now. We'll chant Om all together. Take a deep breath in. And take this beautiful peace, this calm energy with you into the rest of the evening and your deep sleep, and take it into the world. Thank you for your beautiful presence. Namaste. And if you like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch additional videos, and like and comment, that would be helpful. Have a beautiful evening.